greet you all with the greetings of peace and blessings. My name is Rimaz Abdelgader, and I am a proud Sudanese Muslim American, a local community organizer and activist with Engage USA, and an aunt to 5 beautiful black little Muslim girls. I look out and I'm so inspired by the beautiful faces that look at me. The faces of my sisters and the faces of my brothers, the faces of my family. In humanity, uplifting each other today. When we uplift one of us, we uplift all of us. When we save one of us, we save all of us. The Prophet of God, Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, when you kill one innocent man, it's as if you've killed all of humanity. And when you save one life, it's as if you've saved all of humanity. My message today is for all of us to save one another, to stand with one another in times of hardship, adversity, trials, to look at one another and humanize each other. I stand before you speaking on behalf of the American Muslim community, but I also speak to you on behalf of my story. One day when I was in college organizing, someone looked at me at the end of the day and decided to take my life. He almost ran me over with his car, and as he attempted to take my life, he said, "This isn't Iraq, bitch." And that is what has woken my activism. I turned to my faith so that I could heal from that trauma. So we, the Muslim community today, are here marching for equality and freedom. We are here today marching for the safety of our Muslim children that are being bullied in schools. We are here today marching for the end of injustices across the world. Here in the heart of our nation, Washington, D.C., the glue to all of our borders and where our families come from. We are here marching alongside all those who are protesting oppressive governments locally and globally. The governments like my home country of Sudan. Right now there's a protest happening because the president has reigned power for over 30 years. Peaceful protesters are walking down the street and are being shot at. So I urge you to go home and see what is happening globally as well. Because an injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. We are marching against unjust policies and laws that leave the marginalized perpetually disadvantaged. We are marching as Muslim women and are visible today because we believe that our faith motivates our activism. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, God, forbids what's evil and enjoys what's good. Islam, our faith, tells us that when we encounter an injustice, to change it with our action. And if we cannot change it with our action, then to change it with our voice. Speak even if your voice quivers. And if you cannot change it with your voice, then you hate it with your heart. I stand before you today to say that our faith as Muslims is not what you hear about in the media. Our faith is a faith that speaks of surrender and peace, salam. Our faith is salam. Islam is a faith of peace and justice. Islam preaches that if you save, like I said, one human being, you've saved all of humanity. Some politicians can only succeed in demonizing minorities if we allow them to. We cannot allow these politicians and policies to turn us against each other and use fear-mongering skills of hate to divide us. This is what undermines our principles of justice, freedom, and liberty. I just want to share one ayah from the Quran, a verse, and it says, "O mankind, indeed we have created you from male and female, and made you peoples and tribes so that you may know one another. Indeed, the most noble of you in the sight of Allah is the most righteous of you. Indeed, Allah is knowing and acquainted." This is what I believe America to be. Thank you. Toddler!